Our next story moves the focus forward. Like I said, Nicolas Maduro is now in US custody, but the big question is, who matters next in Venezuela? Who is holding power? Who is shaping the decisions? And who has been left out from the decision making? What does the chessboard look like? From Maduro's inner circle in Venezuela's capital Caracas to top officials in Washington to the Venezuelan opposition now on the sidelines. Here's a report on the key people to watch out in Venezuela.
Nicolas Maduro has been captured. But the situation in Venezuela does not center on him alone. Several other figures remain relevant to this crisis. Some were closely tied to Maduro's rule. Others are involved in shaping what follows. Here are the key individuals now part of the story. First of them is Cilia Flores. She was captured alongside Nicolas Maduro during the US operation. Flores was not only the First Lady, she previously served as President of Venezuela's National Assembly. That role made her one of the most powerful political figures in the country. After Maduro became president in 2013, she remained closely involved in his rule. In recent years, members of her family were convicted in US courts on cocaine trafficking charges. US prosecutors have now charged Flores with drug trafficking and weapons offenses. Attention has since shifted to Washington. In the United States, Marco Rubio is playing a central role. He is the US Secretary of State. President Donald Trump has said Rubio will help oversee Venezuela during a transition period. Rubio has long taken a hard line against the government in Caracas. He has repeatedly argued that Maduro was not a legitimate leader.
I have a message tonight.
Rubio is the son of Cuban immigrants and built his political career in Florida. He has strong ties to Cuban and Venezuelan exile communities.
What is happening here today?
Since Maduro's capture, Rubio has warned that the US will judge Venezuela's leaders by their actions.
If they don't make the right decisions, the United States will retain multiple levers of leverage to ensure that our interests are protected.
Yeah.
And that includes the oil quarantine that's in place, among other things.
Well,
but we are going to judge moving forward.
Inside Venezuela, power remains with Delcy Rodriguez. She has been sworn in as interim president by the country's Supreme Court. Rodriguez was part of Maduro's inner circle and served as his vice president. She has publicly condemned the US operation. She has said Venezuela will not accept foreign control. At the same time, Trump has said communication with her is ongoing. US officials say they are assessing her actions before deciding next steps. Rodriguez says she is cooperating with the Trump administration. The opposition is represented most prominently by María Corina Machado. Machado has been a leading critic of Maduro for years. She lived in hiding inside Venezuela. Last year, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. She had expected to play a role in a post-Maduro transition. However, Trump has said she does not have enough support inside Venezuela to lead.
I think it would be very tough for her to be the leader. She doesn't have the support within, or the respect within the country. She's a very nice woman, but she doesn't have the respect.
Her allies say they were surprised by those remarks. For now, Machado remains outside any formal transition process. These four figures now hold Venezuela's future in their hands. What happens next will depend on the decisions they make.
The world doesn't fit in boxes, so why should your news? From battlefields to negotiation tables, from internet outrage to real-world injustice. conversations everyone is having and the ones they're avoiding. It's the same show, but this new year, Firstpost America gets a new look. I'm Kerry Johnston, and this is Firstpost America.